You are literally a unicorn. You are a unicorn. Like, do you not understand what I'm saying? You are literally a god. You are literally a unicorn. You can do whatever you want to do in life. And what's even better is there's literally nobody like you on this earth. There is nobody. Yes, we are all gods and goddesses, but we are literally so different from each person. There's nobody on this earth that's thinking the same thought as you at the same time, that's having the same emotion as you at the same time. If you are the type of person that feels unlucky, unworthy, misfortunate, cursed, unlovable, I'm here to tell you today that those things are not who you are. If you don't know who you are, you need to be on this video right now because I'm about to tell you. What did Kendrick Lamar say, y'all? Know that you a God even when they say you ain't. And if you come from a freed mind, then you know that I talk about being a God. If you are brand new here, then you are now finding out that I talk about us being gods and creating our realities how we want our realities to be created. Welcome to Chaos of Creation, where we turn life's hot mess into pure mastery. I'm your host, Connie, aka Miss Connie, aka Rich Goddess. And if you are new here, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so that way you'll be ready to tap in when it's time to tap in. I want to say, like, if you feel like you want to just upgrade your life or you want to be this person that's just powerful, you want to feel unique, you want to feel lovable, you want to feel worthy, you want to feel just, you want to know who you are. A lot of people don't even know who they are. I went through a phase where I didn't know who I was, and the moment that I found out that I was a God, everything changed. I used to think that I was not capable of doing any of the things that I wanted to do in life: travel, start a business, find love, have a family. I used to think that I was just incapable of anything that I desired. But when I learned that I am a God, I learned that I literally am powerful. I literally can create my reality with my thoughts, with my words, with my actions, with my intention. I literally have chemicals inside my brain that help me to visualize a reality that I can take from my mind and bring it into physical form. And that's the thing, everything starts in the mind. Everything starts first in the mind. Before something is created physically, it gets created first in your mind. And a lot of people kind of get upset when you call yourself a God. And I'm going to make this very clear. When I call myself a God, no, I do not call myself the God that created the heavens, the earth, the cosmos, none of that. I literally am a reflection of God. I am nothing but this physical car that God is operating through this physical body. If you get what I'm saying, like, I'm really just the physical expression of God. I'm God, God himself experiencing his own creation. And with that being said, since I am that, and if you have a problem with me saying that, you can see yourself the other way. Since I'm saying that, that means that I literally have powers, literal actual powers to do whatever I want, create whatever I want. And when you call yourself a God and you start to change how you move and change how you act and change how you think, it comes with knowing that when you call yourself a God, now you have to act different. You have to speak different. You have to walk different, talk different, think different. Everything has to be completely different, because why would you label yourself being a God but you're doing the exact same things that you was doing before you knew who you was? When you know who you are, there's a different energy about you. A lot of people, unfortunately, walk this earth and they never get the opportunity to find out who they are. But when I found out who I was, baby, I was like, wow, I literally can use my words as spells to not convince, but make myself believe something I didn't believe before. Or I can easily I can easily take the thoughts in my mind, the visual images in my mind, and I can bring them out into reality. And I've literally witnessed on my own me manifesting things with my mind, with my emotions, with my intent. I think it's crazy though how you can't speak on being a god. You can't speak on that kind of thing because it's blasphemy. And sometimes you gotta ask yourself, why do people want to keep something from you, or why do people want to say something so bad? I'm the kind of person that I look at things and I don't take what's face value. I've always been curious, about different religions because they, different religions said that they had different gods and things like that. But I'm not gonna say what I believe, what I don't believe. What I do believe is that there is a God. There is a higher power way bigger than me, baby. Way bigger than me. And what I do know is that I am a small piece of that godness expressing its own creation. And so I wanted to make this episode and talk about this because I wanted to make this very clear that I know who I am, I know who I am not. And if you like this type of content, or if you know who you are, then let me know down in the comments below. And also, I'm saying this and doing this to put it out there to say, as many times as I call myself a god, baby, there's not going to be not a dang comment that's going to come across my episodes, my videos, and somebody trying to tell me who I am. How are you going to tell me who I am and you don't know who you are? That's why I'm here trying to tell you. Just subscribe so that way you can tap in. It's simple. But when I found out that I was a god, my whole life changed, and can nobody in this world tell me who I am or none of that. And that's not me trying to take a shot to say, oh, well, you don't know who you are. No, that's me saying, baby, I've been there. I understand where you're coming from. When Kanye first came out with calling himself Jesus, I was like, that is blasphemy. But then I did my own research. And that's the thing. People that be talking so much, they don't do no research. They don't, even if they do research, people don't know how to take a little and leave what don't resonate. I've done so much research in a sense that I know how to say, okay, you know what? I respect this person's perspective about this. I'm going to take what resonates with me. And if anything else don't resonate, then it don't resonate. If it do, it do. If it don't, it don't. But me knowing who I am, knowing that I'm a God, I'm never, ever going to take away from knowing who God is, knowing who the higher power, you know what I'm saying? Knowing what that higher power is. And yeah, I just think that everyone needs to know that you are a God. I am a God. God is whatever you want it to be. We are literally that. We can create our realities with our minds, with our thoughts, with our words. We can do all of that. We can literally see something and bring it into reality. We literally, like I said, we have chemicals that release in our brain when we make certain facial features, or we make certain cues or judgments, things like that. Certain emotions and certain chemicals are released in our brain, and our brains are so powerful, so powerful. And I think people who have not yet had the opportunity to be optimistic. It's like in this new age, this new world, learn to just take some information and be optimistic about it. Why do people think they know everything? Why do you think you know everything? Why do you think that everybody else is completely wrong and you're right? You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. But all the people here that you want to create your reality how you see fit, like I said, you are literally so powerful. You are what's even crazier is you being powerful. You are literally a unicorn. You are a unicorn. Like, do you not understand what I'm saying? You are literally a god. You are literally a unicorn. You can do whatever you want to do in life. And what's even better is there's literally nobody like you on this earth. There is nobody. Yes, we are all gods and goddesses, but we are literally so different from each person. There's nobody on this earth that's thinking the same thought as you at the same time, that's having the same emotion as you at the same time. There's nobody that's literally hungry the moment you're hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, we are all different. We are all different. And that's the thing. That's why God wants to experience his own creation, its own creation through us, because we are literally made different. So God is able to experience the different creations of what he's uncreated. You know, he's uncreated people who are maybe less fortunate or unworthy. And God wants to experience that. God wants to experience fortunate people. God wants to experience happy people, sad people. He wants to experience his own creation at the end of the day. And so, with that being said, you've already created this reality where you feel unworthy, unloved, powerless, just unlucky, and feeling like life is always coming at you or whatever. You already created that. I'm here to tell you that because you are a God, you can create the opposite. I used to think that I was stuck in that mindset, in that space of, this is the job I'm always gonna be working, which was trash. The job I had was trash. This is the job I'm always gonna be working. I'm always gonna be doing this. I'm never gonna be able to find friends or love or whatever. And I used to think that all the time. But now I literally know that because I was thinking that, I was creating that. That's the power of our mind. That's how powerful you are. That thought, I sent out into the universe, baby, and I manifested it. And I was like, I don't want this no more. And that's when I found out who I was. And when I found out who I was, I said, I'm going to think different. I'm going to walk different. I'm going to talk different. I'm literally going to create the opposite. And that's the thing. It takes time to reprogram your mind and to reprogram how you think, how you act, it takes time. Imagine how old you are, 20 years old, 18, 19, whatever, 25, 30, 40. It took, imagine how long that it took for you to create where you are right now. All these years that you've been living this life, that you created this unfortunate thing, or you created this feeling of feeling unworthy or just misfortunate. That took time to create that. So it's gonna take time to create the opposite. Y'all, know you a God even when they say you ain't. Know that you a God even when they say you ain't, baby. You are a God. You are a God. I don't care what nobody else says. You are a God. I am a God. I am a God. Y'all see the ponytail, y'all. Anyways, y'all. So, and you know what? I was so like excited and passionate to just come on here right now and have this conversation with y'all. But I really forgot to tell y'all happy holidays. Now, I don't celebrate Christmas, but I thought it's best that I get in a little bit of a, like, a little spirit, by getting all dressed up in red. I'm really feeling it, y'all. My hands are sweating. But yes, I wanted to say happy holidays because I totally forgot to do that. And also, I don't have any, what is it called? Yeah, how I don't know what my own segment's called. I'm still taking time to learn this, you guys. It's hot mess and silver linings, I believe. Let's check. Yes, it is. So I do not have any hot mess and silver lining topics today. I kind of just wanted to come on here today and tell y'all that you are a God, I am a God, and we are powerful. And that's just it, period. And if you don't like it, you can get the step in. Get the step in. So yeah, you have tuned in to another episode of Chaos to Creation. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget.